it's Friday with Frank. Hi friends, Frank here. This is the third Friday with Frank in Lent. I am so bummed out. I haven't been bummed out. This is the fifth time. This is the fifth time I've tried to film this. Everything goes wrong. I get error messages. This is it. This is it. If this gets cut off halfway through, that's how it is. Sorry, I'm bummed. But that's very appropriate because it's Lent. And we're going to try not to be entertaining or funny. But it just as we'd spend a few minutes together suffering together. I got that upside down. I have suffered this week with cataract surgery on Monday. But things can only get better from here. Not too good, I hope, because it is Lent. Gotta move, gotta move. Boy, am I bummed out. But, you know, that kind of works out well. Because I've done this 4 times already, so I can really do it fast and get out of here quickly. Death panel, about 10 of you are going to get nuked this week. I'm nuking about 10 of you. You want to be my friend, you got to do your part. You got to pitch in, you got to suck up, you got to contribute. Because all these people watch Friday with Frank and I never hear from them. Some people in the United States Navy, a lot of them from North Shore High School. Bruce Roth, you're safe. You suck up, you pay attention, you pitch in. But so many don't. So next week, I will toll the bell 10 times and read the names. That's how it's going to be. You want your name to be on there? Keep up the bad work. Another segment, what am I missing? We are moving here. What am I missing? When my niece, Sally, comes back to Facebook after a long time, posting, I'm going to start paying more attention to Facebook and posting here because, she says, my mother, meaning my sister, pays attention to Facebook to see what her children are doing on Facebook. And I just read this and it makes me, it makes me think of if my dear mother had lived into the internet age and to imagine her going on Facebook to see what I'm up to. Oh, it's so gross. But I'm sorry, it's Lent. We live in a new era and things are different. And so that is something that mothers do now. One thing that does not change as time goes by is the function of Friday with Frank. As you know, it is my intention to specialize in bringing people together. I always enjoy to see new relationships budding between the different segments of my life. And a wonderful friendship is blossoming right now. From Fredericksburg, Virginia, Kelly Copley, who I have known since she was a young, attractive, bright, energetic kid and is now a young, bright, energetic, attractive young woman with so much going for her. She is now in regular Friday with Frank contact with a Friday with Frank member of the family from Franconia College. This guy who's about my age, from Franconia College. This is a place of just hideous darkness, and just the thought of on the one hand it makes me want to go ooh, and on the other hand is hey, it's Friday with Frank, bringing people together. Sorry. Sorry. Time is moving along here, and we as always want to keep this to 6 minutes and 10 seconds. That's always my goal. So it's time. Let's finish up. We got time for one more thing. Let's wrap up the conservative. Let's wrap up the conservative challenge issued 2 weeks ago on the first Friday with Frank and Lent. You will recall that I have many conservative friends. Tom's cooking here, and I want my one conservative friend. I wanted to demonstrate that conservatives can be thinking, intelligent people who are not marching in lockstep behind idiots. I want one person only. I asked for one person to post it Friday with Frank. I'm a conservative, but I'll admit Sarah Palin is an airhead. Running out of time here, moving quickly. I wanted someone to do that without any addendums, without saying, oh, but she's got a lot to say to the American people. No, I wanted one person to post. I'm a conservative, but I'll admit Sarah Palin is an airhead. And I upped the ante. I said if someone would do this, I would come here at Friday with Frank and I would say Barack Obama is a socialist who was born in Kenya and hates white people. Here's the deal. Did anybody rise to the challenge? Well, there was Lee Hudson. Lee Hudson. Lee tried and failed, as he always does. He came and he said, well, Sarah Palin has a lot. She's good looking. Thanks, Lee. Nice try. I just want to say to my conservative friends, do you get what's going on here? Lee Hudson now represents the conservative ideology. Can you do any better? Can you do better than Lee Hudson? A flea could do better than Lee Hudson. Gotta go. Omnis, omnis, Friday-mus with Francorum. And Friday-mus is Francorum, is Friday-mus Frank.